I'm going to be testing. My clock didn't work right. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna test it a second time just to make sure I got it this time. And one more time because I'm not exactly sure I have it exactly right. No, I don't think something's right in my design, but I'm not sure what. Because if I do time set... Oops. Oh, I'd already used 6,000. Yeah. Okay, Con, you mind telling me what I did wrong over here?
That should fix it.
Hmm.
I think. I don't think this needs to be found.
No. And it's not working, and I have no idea why.
Mine I think actually just spams it a little as it goes through the day too. Actually, so.
Yours is still receiving input from the daylight sensor. How is that?
No, from the lever.
Oh, right, right.
I turned it off. I'm making a fun one over here.
Why isn't mine working? I don't get it.
I don't...
Is it because of how I have that torch positioned? No, you have it positioned the same way.
Oh, mine will... yes.
Well, anyways, you guys see what I'm trying to do here. Basically, the idea, similar to his over there, is if both of these are turned off in a relatively short amount of time, then it'll toggle that command block. However, I can't exactly seem to get it to work, and I don't know why. Well, that didn't help at all. I'm not exactly sure. It's not quite how I want it, but it works. And with that, I'm basically out of ideas. So let's go see how the other guys are doing. ElvenLord over here is hard at work, wearing his wearing his nice little rain jacket. And I know what design he's working on. And Khan over here is this idea.
So now, if it rains, they will all go inside, and the command block will turn on, and it will turn the rain off. But I need to make a infinite day mechanism for it too, because it will not work at night because they will already be inside.
What about a zombie?
For that I can put some lights on here, and they can't get in through the fence
I
unless
suppose.
you let them.
So you ready ready to test it? I got my devices off.
Sure, you can test it. Let's see if they go inside, if they all fit in these two houses I made.
That's odd. They should be recognizing them as houses.
Yeah. Maybe we need to give them some torches. Oops. Here, have your door back.
Well, that didn't exactly work. However, I think I know why.
Do they need more houses?
No, I don't think that's it.
Okay.
I think this needs to be considered a village area, which are generated by chunks. However, there is...
You can create villages without. You can create artificial villages and they recognize them.
Uh-huh.
It shouldn't be a problem.
Well, the reason, the way that actually works, the way you actually have to do that is by... The way in which you go about doing that is actually by changing a zombie villager.
Hmm.
Hey! One of them just went inside one of the doors.
Yeah.
You want to give it a try, or you want me to try creating a zombie villager and convert it to first?
I could maybe make that. That's not too difficult to command, I don't think.
I'm gonna test mine now, okay?
Let me
Okay.
look that up a moment.
Khan, do you have an interrupt I can hit quick?
For the villager one?
Yeah.
No, but it doesn't seem to be working anyway.
Okay. You killed Dave! And you killed him again! And again. It seems to work, but it's not activating your, wait.
Activating it, but it's not working. Hold up, I think I spelled something wrong.
What'd you spell wrong? Weather or clear?
Hold up, let me test.
Huh, curious. Oh wait, those are, never mind.
Okay. So that doesn't work.
Why didn't it work?
Did I spell something wrong?
I don't see any weather changing ones. Just in case you guys are wondering, most of ElvenLord's stuff over here is kind of cosmetic. Most of it.
Who doesn't love sponge?
I think this everything down in the bottom is kind of cosmetic too. How's it going, Con?
I'm still looking.
I was just gonna start
Okay.
using zombie eggs until I found what I needed.
I know, but there's a summon thing where I can do it. Look that up. There we go. Okay, that's what I thought it was.
So, for those of you who do not know, the way villages are created they're created in a few different ways. One of them, the easiest way is obviously when...
That didn't work.
Nope, it didn't. The easiest way to create a village is obviously,
I know. Okay, never mind. Don't mind me.
Nope. Nope.
There we go.
Nope.
Okay. Thank you, Jerry.
There we go. Easiest way is, villages are created when, what am I saying? I can't think of what I'm saying because I'm working on other stuff right now.
Okay, so we need to give him weakness and an apple and weight.
Okay, so now that he's converting, there's a few different ways. One way is you just generate a world. Villages will be created in that generated world, and you can expand those villages by leading a villager kind of to the outskirts and building a home, or what the game will consider a legal home, which I think is just 4 walls
Practically a door.
and a door. Technically, it's mainly just a door. For some odd reason, it mainly just looks for doors.
Yeah.
It doesn't even need 4 walls. It's mostly just looking for the roof and the door.
No, I've seen legal homes without roofs.
Really?
Yeah.
I've seen legal homes without walls. In some
The other way,
iron farms.
if you can't find a village, or as is the case with our server at one point, you forgot to tell it to generate structures, is to basically find a villager zombie
Zombie villager.
and convert them, and it'll turn that area into a village, because it's kind of something that's like saved by the chunk. I don't exactly know that. I don't know the exact details of it, but it's sort of like some sort of a chunk thing. So as soon as this guy converts, which, my word, I've never converted a villager before. This takes forever. In the meantime, how about some cake?
I can build whatever it is you're building smaller, Elvin. And yes, I can. Because this is not small.
I'm pretty sure most of this is cosmetic.
I had all these lined up perfect. Oi! Quit stomping.
Sorry. We'll get out of your way now.
Quit stomping on all my Eds.
Okay, let's get it cleared then.
Here. Con. Take some cake. And it missed. Actually, it went straight through you. Holy crap! You're still converting!
Maybe if we give him some cake, he'll go faster. He's
Just put
kind
it
of
right out of
shaky
his
though,
reach.
so we know he's converting.
Put it right out of his reach. Tell me don't done getting until he becomes a villager.
Well, I've never really converted a villager before, so I don't know what he's supposed to look like. You there, zombie!
He's supposed to be shaking or something.
Well, he's shaking.
Yeah.
Is it still raining?
No, it's not. He's either having an... Yay!
He became a villager.
Now he has-
Let's drop.
Let's drop him. Good idea.
How high?
Oh, and I just broke him.
How do you break a zombie?
He broke the villager.
I didn't break him, sorry. I accidentally hit him. Okay.
Okay.
So now this area
Oh,
should be
baby.
considered a village.
Whoa.
So now they
What is that? You didn't name a command block somewhere.
I did, but it didn't
Oh,
work
you didn't
properly.
name the command block minecarts.
No, I named the command block minecarts. It's just they didn't take to the name. And they didn't go all the way either.
I like that you named this thing Dave. That's kind
Ah.
What's this big thing up here?
This is my roof. I was thinking that if I built a roof, I wouldn't have to worry about the rain.
Yeah, they all kind of cluster in the center of your town, but they don't really seem to want to go into any of the doors.
That's unfortunate. Sure.
Yeah.
Did you see what I named these command blocks for it? Though? Robo?
Cons... Oh, no, these? No, I didn't.
Yeah. Oh, this shit.
I don't think there's a way for me to do it.
Hold on. Okay.
Well, guys, we got 5 minutes left, so let's wrap up.
Yeah, this, I named it Villager Rain Dance and Villager Sun Dance.
Nice. Okay, so
It didn't work though.
here's the more successful one that I built, guys. The block update detector that detects for the fire going out on the log that obviously currently isn't there because the log does eventually burn. This one which still needs some work. This
Time
my
based,
parts.
this light based one.
light-based one needs a little bit of work.
And
Those
Elvin took too long on his, or it would be done already.
I've got a working
I
thing.
could make this in 2 minutes.
Good for you.
But his is basically using blazes, which die in rain.
And it detects them dying.
So I'm not sure which is more compact, his blaze or my block update detector. They're both fairly compact.
Mine is not near compact.
Nope. This, all
But it
effective, is huge. And it doesn't work at night. And this
effective.
villager
late
one,
night.
this
Late night.
and this villager one is slightly buggy and doesn't work at night either.
Yeah. Well, I fixed that by changing it to day every night, which some people will do for building anyway.
Right,
but-
right. Obviously, this is not something that you're going to have on a survival world because, one, you need command blocks for it, and two, I think toggling rainfall during survival is cheating.
Well, there's modded ways to do it if you use mods.
Well, yes, I know.
So in that case, you could do it in survival, but
But I've
it's
seen
not.
people change it while they're playing survival, and it's like they had no real reason to do it except for the fact that they just hate hearing it. And it's like it
Mhm.
changes how the game plays. It really does. I mean, zombies and
Mhm.
skellies don't burn up. Light is
And-
decreased, so things might actually start spawning. It makes
Mhm.
a difference, but whatever.
Mhm.
So anyway,
And besides that, you can turn the sounds off in your files now.
yep.
Your
Options.
options.
But anyways, guys, that has been the first episode of Build It. If you guys want to see us build something in particular, please leave it in the comment box. Please like and subscribe, and as always, have a nice day.